should I build a data science project? That's a question I've been getting a lot of lately because I oftentimes tell people if you really want to get into data science, you should consider building a project. Come up with an idea, come up with a problem that you want solved, and start building a project around that. And so people always ask me, well, why would I do that? And that's why I made this video. So I want to answer why you should build a data science project, and I have 3 main reasons for why you'd want to do that. And you can call them the 3 E's because they each start with an E. And the first one is experience. When you go out and look for a job, or when you want to help somebody work on one of their own projects, they're always looking for experience. And building your own project is a great way to get experience working through the entire data science process, from initially where you have to come up with a problem that you think data can solve, then you have to find that data and clean up that data. And it's often difficult to find that data because you don't always have all the data that you want. So you have to figure out, how can I use the data that I have to actually answer the problem that I identified? And then even as you go all the way through there, once you get to the machine learning modeling, you have to build that out and do that. And then you have to figure out, how do I actually turn this into something that I can use? How can I deploy it into the world so that I can take advantage of what I came up with? And that's why when you come up with a pet project or your own data science project, you get experience doing all those parts of data science, and it really gives you a feel for what are the parts of data science that you really enjoy and what are the parts that you don't enjoy so much. And it can help you determine where you want to focus on in the future. And maybe you really like the machine learning part, and so that's where you want to spend some more time really going deep and understanding that a lot more. And maybe you really just like finding the data and cleaning it up. And that's a big problem at every organization, and they need people to do that. So that's the first one I would say. The first one is experience. The second one is education, because instead of creating a to-do list of a bunch of courses that you could take, if you create your own project, you're going to end up learning things along the way. So just look at coming up with a project, and I had talked about you're going to have to figure out how to find the data, and then you're going to have to figure out how to clean it. Well, you're going to have to figure out how you clean it. What programming language do you want to use for that? Do you want to do it all in SQL? Do you want to use Python? Do you want to use R? Do you want to use C#, some other programming language? Do you want to pull it all into an Excel spreadsheet and try to do the formatting there? There's a number of different ways to do this. And as you play around with them, you will learn which ones work better for you and which ones don't. And so that's why I say the second one is education. Plus, when you get to the part of deploying your project out somewhere, you're gonna have to figure out how to do that. You might want to use somebody's cloud computing platform, but you're gonna have to teach yourself how to do that. How do I do this on Amazon Web Services? How can I use the functionality that the Google Cloud provides to do this? How can I use Microsoft Azure to get this done? And so there's a number of things there, and you'll get to the point where every time you start working on your project, there's going to be a new thing that you have to learn to get to the next step. And so instead of getting a big long list of a bunch of courses to take, you just go one step at a time and you say, here's the next part of my project. This is what I want to work on. Here's what I'm going to have to learn. And you go figure it out. And the third one that I say after experience and education is enjoyment. So if you actually pick a project that you're interested in, hopefully you'll have fun working on it, and hopefully at the end you'll have answered a problem, or you'll have answered a question that you identified, and that will make you and your life a little bit more enjoyable going forward. Like one of the example projects I did is I read a lot of news about data science on the internet, and so I was spending a lot of time going out looking to find the latest data science articles. And so what I did is I wrote a little tool that goes out every couple of days, and it pulls out the latest and most popular data science articles, and it just adds them into an app for me so that whenever I want to read the latest data science articles, I can just open that app up on my phone, and there they are. I don't have to spend time searching and looking for those. So it saves me a little bit of time there. Plus, I found it really fun actually building out that project. So those are my 3 tips and reasons of why you should build a data science project. 1, you get good experience. 2, it's a good education for you because you'll learn a lot. And 3, hopefully you will enjoy it if you choose a project or a topic that is of interest to you. So those are reasons why a data science project is a good idea. If you have any others, please feel free to leave a comment. If you have other questions you'd like me to answer in a future video, please leave a comment below and let me know. But thanks for watching.